Hey, this is Bones Rodriguez. I am an actor, author, entrepreneur, born and raised here in New York City, where I live with my wife and 2 kids. I might have my camera a little tilted at the moment, doesn't matter. And I'm here to tell you about automated income systems because there are certain things that are great about it. And there are certain things that you kind of need to be successful. And I have 2 Post-it notes full of it. If I showed you, I'm going to show you the number of Post-it notes I actually have. Look at this, all these Post-it notes to myself about things. But for this video, I made these 2. And, you know, there's something that people don't understand. There are a number of things that people don't understand about automated income systems and share the number. Sometimes people will kind of look at it and be like, hey, what do you do? It's like, oh, you share the phone number with your promo code. Yeah, but how do you make money? What's it called? Share the number. So you share the number with your promo code and do what it says, follow those directions. So someone will say, yeah, but how do you make money? I'm like, well, did you call the number and follow the directions? No. Why not? Well, I wanted to know what it is. How do you think you find out what it is? That's how you do it, right? So what's awesome, and the reason I don't go into a whole thing about what it is because that's the point of the system. The entire point is that it's a done-for-you system. That when non-terrified people who actually are motivated to make money go to the site and watch the 3 videos that explain the whole thing. That's why I use that system, because it does all the selling and telling for you, okay? That's why I got involved, and that's why I've been successful, because I tell people to go do what it says, which is, say with me, share the number. Does that make sense? So I have a bunch of people on my team, and sometimes people write and they're like, oh, I wanted to join with you because I know that you do a lot and you know, you help out your team a lot and blah, 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 and you have a lot of resources, and that's all true. But I want you to know that, and maybe I shouldn't say this, but on my team, I have people who are doing great, who make thousands of bucks. And I have people who do nothing. I'm not the thing that's different. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, some people take my stuff and they are like motivated and they go use it. Like my videos or the other websites you get, or some of my courses that you get for free by joining with me. But like, other people get the stuff and don't do anything. So it does the selling and telling for you. What you do, what your job is to share the phone number 618-355-1121 with your promo code. That's it. But what about that's it? Okay. You can also share a website, right? It's however you want to share the number. But that's what you do. My favorite thing is just to share a picture with, you know, an ad on Facebook. That's my favorite thing on Facebook. That's my favorite thing to do. Or Instagram or whatever. That's my favorite thing to do. And people do that. Now you also get leads. What you're purchasing are a lead package and a done-for-you system. That's what you're purchasing, okay? Some people have that question. What are you purchasing? You're purchasing a done-for-you system, right? Because it's a website, hosting, videos, team, Facebook group that is commented and, you know, curated and etc., right? And you buying lead packages of people who are interested in BizOps. BizOps leads, which every other home business person needs. So I promote other things. You know what? I take those leads and I promote my other businesses to them, but we also promote share the number with them. Okay? So it's a done-for-you system, and what you have to do is share the number with a promo code. The reason I'm making this video is for those people who don't go do the thing, so you can find out now, okay? So, simplicity, right? So the USP, the unique selling proposition for automated income systems, share the number, is that it's a unique thing, right? You've heard, all you have to do is share your website and make money, and some people are intimidated by that. But everybody can share a phone number. Right? We have guys who just make little business cards that look like $100 bills with, do you want to make money? Call this number and use promo code blah. And that's what they do. Can you do that? Yeah, I know you can. Some people put up flyers. I have a guy who makes a t-shirt. He wears t-shirts. Says, want to make, I think, $17.50 a day? Call this phone number, use promo code, blah. On that too. And guess what? That dude makes sales. This sounds crazy. Just go in and find out. Just click below and look, okay? I've done very well with it. I've passed 13, at this moment of this, making this, it's past 13,000. I think I'm maybe 14 or 15 at this point, right? And great. In how much time, you're gonna ask? Well, it doesn't matter. It can be 0 time. Because when you have your own business, especially online, time and money are not related. When you're trading your time for money and you make $20 an hour, then the number of hours is the number of money, is the amount of money. But people buy a $3,000 package instantly while you're sleeping. So they have nothing to do, time, share the number, so time and money have nothing to do with each other in this. Okay? Yeah, and you know, I have a tendency I have not had a day job in over 15 years. And it's the best way to live. It's the best way to live. In fact, I'm doing this right now on a Tuesday at like 1 in the afternoon, right? And my kids are out with my wife, and I'm gonna go join them in a minute. But, you know, I talk about that a lot. And you can make $3,000 while you're sleeping. And some people, like, you know, you hear that and you're like, no, this must be a scam. It's just that if somebody buys something that's expensive, then you make a lot of money from it, right? But it doesn't have to, you don't have to be thinking about $3,000. You can be thinking about, you know, an extra 100, 200 a month. You know, I mean, that's tiny. But you can be thinking that just by sharing the number, you know. You have 2 jobs now, you know, and you need more money than the 2 jobs. What are you gonna do? Get a third? So just share the number along through your day. Get a stack of business cards and leave them places. Get flyers, leave them places. Go online, share your link. Use the leads and use our text messaging service and blast it out. There's infinite numbers of ways to share the number, okay? In the back office, we have like a Facebook post with a whole bunch listed. We used to have videos. Those aren't there now. So we kind of went to a Facebook post with a whole lot of ways for you to share the number. And we help each other do it. The people who join with me, they get alternate websites and other pictures. They get a course on how to do stuff. And there you go. So phone or web. You can use the phone number or web. Lead packages. Great. Told you that. My stuff is awesome. You know, so I promote other things, right? And I've written my own courses. And so when people share the number at a high level, I give them a bunch of my stuff so that, because I know they're serious, right? So a lot of people join at the free level and they're like, well, I want to see if I make a sale and then maybe I'll join up for real. And great, you know, I've had people do that and then make a big sale. They get $10 and I get like 1,000. Great. But you know what they do after they make $10? They're mad. And they go off and don't do anything. No, but I'm going to be different. No, you're not. No, you're not. Actually invest and get started in having a business. You can start for $40. Because then at least you'll have $40 on the line that you wanna get back. You know what I mean? Okay. So recently somebody wrote an email to someone who I had sponsored, and they were like, I like this thing, but I'm only gonna join with you if you have extra bonuses. What do you have? And I was so annoyed by that, because that person is like, it's called sponsor shopping, and that person is like, thinks that someone else is responsible for their success, you know? And like I said, I have people who join me who get all my stuff and actually use it and go and are successful. And there are other people who join with me, get all my stuff and do nothing. So, and some people who I personally like try to help. There was a guy who has bills from having cancer. And this is gonna stop now. So I'll see you in a minute. as I was saying, there was a guy who, wrote to me. He wanted to get involved, and he has a bunch of bills because he had cancer, and he's cancer-free now, but he owes a whole lot of money. And is this a thing that? And I was like, yeah, man, let me help you. I have courses that start people from absolute zero that can make them, a few hundred, so that they can then invest in their business and then go. Now, sometimes I help people who are like just scraping by, and so like I make them $100, and then they spend $100. And it's like, no, you're supposed to use that to make more, So, anyway. So, as I said, this guy came to my friend and wanted to know what she was going to give him to join. And I already knew. I was like, forget that, dude. He's going to join at Engage and do nothing, right? So, forget that. All in versus online, covert or like I said, this done-for-you system, people who have their own motivation and their own confidence in themselves don't need to be sold. Sometimes someone will call me and be like, hey, is this thing for real? Can you tell me more about it? Why should I join this? Why? I got into this to not do that. And I assume that you would get into a business in order to not have to convert people, to not make sales calls. I don't want to make sales calls. Do you want to? If you want to make sales calls, go ahead. Will you make more money by making sales calls? Absolutely. But I don't want to do that. I like things that convert versus me needing to close a sale. Conversions versus closes. Does that make sense? I like things that I send out a link or I promote a link, people go through, the selling and telling is told, and that person is confident enough in themselves that they make a decision. Or if they're not confident, that they are motivated enough, because those are actually more, they do more, right? They have more success. People who are more motivated are more successful. Doesn't that make sense? Right? So for me, it's about finding people who already really want a home business. Finding people who actually want extra income. Not convincing and selling and everything else. So if you're watching this hoping that this video is going to convince you that you need to this and the other, okay, but listen to what I'm saying. If you truly want to make extra income, then you'll join for free, see that it's real, and get going. Now you might be watching this because you're like comparing between this and something else. You want to put your energy in something else. I understand that, Still, the answer is the same. Join for free, go find out, and then decide which one you should do. For me, I'm doing the one that I can make $3,000 of sale in. Right? That you purchase your membership once, and then you have your membership for life, and you can earn unlimited sales. That's what I'm doing. I promote other things as well, but you're watching this. I don't know what you're comparing it to, right? And most people watching this or finding out about Share the Number who really want to realize that it's not just about what you think you can do, but that the unique selling proposition of the ease of sharing a phone number and a promo code is something that people buy. Listen, the reason I got involved with Share the Number is because it's so simple. But I don't need simplicity. I know how to do stuff online. It's that I know other people need simplicity, so they will buy it. And that's its strength for me and for the newbies. If you're completely new to making money online and you are saying to yourself, well, I think I can just share a number and a promo code, that's obviously I can do that. That's what other people are saying, and that's why it has gone viral and grown so big. That's why so many people are get involved every day. So instead of looking at this, is this something that I can do? ask yourself, is this something that people buy? Because if it is, I just have to put it in front of them. When people were buying fidget spinners, you didn't need to be a salesperson. You just needed to put fidget spinners in front of people who wanted to buy them. Does that make sense? Oh, my wife and children are home. How many of my videos have to end when my wife and children come home? Quick, two other things. Bonuses from me, yeah, to help you. So I have my own courses. If you join with me in AIS, I also give you the ability to be an affiliate for some of my courses. Great. Earn money for free like that. And, if you're deciding which level you should buy in at, the highest one that you can. The highest one that you have the ability to do. Why? Because it will terrify you and make you work. That's the number one reason. The second reason is because it's the way to make the most. It just is. It just is. So you use the most. Come here, Pikey. You want to say hello to whoever ends up watching this? And then you get leads. And come here. Hoo-ah! And this is my son Pike, who just came back from gymnastics. How was your gymnastics class?
Good.
Yeah? Did you do a lot of running around? And let me have the other one. And then this one is my sweet baby girl, Poppy Joy, Adelaida Rodriguez. So I'm gonna let this go because this is actually part 2 of the same video, right? I know, baby, I know. Oh, sweet girl. And hey. So anyway, join up. It's free. Go find out the information. You don't need to spend another hour researching. Go inside and then do your research from the inside. Okay? This is Bones Rodriguez. Click below. Say bye, Peggy.
Bye.
And you too, Adelaida. Say bye. Say bye. Poppy Joy, say goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you. Oh.